Doobie doobie doo. Make me some more coffee. Yeah, early in the morning. I wanna be. Remember when we had, hey, hey, boom, boom, yeah, yeah. Reminisce.
I know that we've been here before. The candlelight and you walking softly through my door. Come on in, my sweet.
What?
How have you been? You're so nice. But tonight we're gonna be more than just friends. I recall the days and ways of love we made. I still feel the heat when we share each other. Don't you feel the magic, the mysteries in the air? Let's go down to Lover's Lane with the love we share. Comes around, even though I want us to be, you have changed lately. Yeah. There goes the pager, minute over later, it's time to go. But you don't tell me so. No. You say you're coming back, and I believe you're coming back. I want you for me. No, living without you got me on.
Sorry. My bad, big dude. Big dude, who celebrates Kwanza in Africa? You know any? I don't know any. It would seem that way. That nigga face sticky, boy. Don't nobody know where they celebrate Kwanzaa in Africa? Damn.
Is Kwanzaa in Africa?
Mr. Lewis, you know where they celebrate Kwanzaa in Africa, Mr. Lewis? Fresh. You know where they celebrate Kwanzaa in Africa? Who celebrates Kwanzaa in Africa? Is the question. This should be easy. Somebody should be able to come up here, check the fuck out of it. Oh, they're not in Africa though.
It don't matter. They wish they was. Just like they don't wear dashikis in Africa.
Hey, Caitlin, girl. Poncho Wartooth. Who celebrates Kwanzaa in Africa, my brother? Mimi! Who celebrates Kwanzaa in Africa? That's all I want to know. Pilon. Who celebrates Kwanzaa in Africa? Sharon girl, Mrs. H. Who celebrates Kwanzaa in Africa? Poncho, I don't know neither. Shit, I'm trying to figure it out. Ray-Bans. Who celebrates Kwanzaa in Africa? That's the question of the day. Because Kwanzaa is in 4 days. 4 5 days. 4 days not including today. I'm just saying. The shit started December 26th. All the way to the 1st. Kevin, Reese. I'm just trying to figure out, do y'all know anybody that celebrate Kwanzaa? We just trying to figure out. Broken back. Your back broke. Let Davidson, Steve-O, let me know who celebrates Kwanzaa in Africa. Adam. Caitlin, we know, baby. Hey. Tia! Coffee. Who celebrates Kwanzaa? Tia, your folks celebrate Kwanzaa in Africa? I just need a couple of people. Just one or two. Just one or two.
I don't celebrate that shit.
I know Tia knows somebody that celebrates this shit.
Celebrating that shit. No, the fuck my people don't. They don't even. They don't fuck with it.
Fuck.
No, man.
I thought we was gonna get at least one motherfucker. Damn.
Oh, bitch, I'm finna take it a step further. What do you mean?
Who, me?
Because my African boo thing celebrate Christmas. He don't celebrate no goddamn Kwanzaa.
Hold on. Who sit there and claim that they celebrate
Christmas
Kwanzaa?
tree up in his house 24/7.
You was supposed to say
Fuck that. That
that.
man
But
got a Christmas
Africans
tree that is
celebrate
permanently
Christmas.
up in his house
hold,
all the fucking
hold on,
time.
hold on, hold on.
Nah, he
Girl,
celebrates
Who
Christmas.
claimed
no,
that they
girl.
celebrate Kwanzaa in Africa?
Huh?
Who claimed that they celebrate Kwanzaa in Africa?
The Pan Africans.
Damn motherfucking lie. Kwanzaa was created in 1966
We know.
by the Pan Africans.
We know. But
Hey,
I want the
fam.
Africans to come and tell me if they celebrate it or not. I just need a yes or a no. I
They
just
don't
need an
celebrate no
Do I
African.
need to
Kwanzaa. They
record
don't
the
even know what that
conversation?
is.
I want to hear from them.
Do I need to call him and record the conversation because he got a Christmas tree that's permanently
Yes,
up in his house
yes,
24/7?
yes, yes.
He
Hey,
don't celebrate no fucking
Tabitha.
Kwanzaa,
Hold on.
Do
So
ya?
so
and he
And
was
wearing a
born there.
motherfucking dashiki.
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
He not
Y'all
wearing
said that
that
the
shit.
Pan Africans on here or the Pan Africans in general sit there and said that that's an African tradition.
That's
Hey, you
American
know,
Mimi,
holiday.
Mimi,
That's
Mimi.
American
Let me show you
holiday.
something. Let me show you something.
hold on, let me show you something. Let me show you something.
It says African and Pan African holiday. That's what it says. And these are all the symbols. That's what it say. That's what it say.
Not now African in any country celebrates Kwanzaa. They don't even know what it is. Just like we don't, for real.
Tabitha.
I'm gonna text him right now and ask him, do he celebrate Kwanzaa or Christmas? Hold on.
Please do. Because
Or
Kwanzaa is the
Ramadan.
African American holiday.
That
And you
sit
know
there
what?
and
It'll be just
mimics,
my luck that he cussed
not
me
trying
the
to be
fuck out.
funny, but if you want to be real about it, it mimics a whole preferably a different religious, but
It's supposed to
Hanukkah is
mimic
the one.
Hanukkah. Yes.
Hanukkah.
It's supposed to mimic Hanukkah.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
That's crazy.
That's a pan. It's a pan. It's actually is a pan African holiday. It actually is. Not no Africans celebrate it. Pan Africans celebrate it because they invented it. Uh,
That's whole.
Some of this shit about this African American shit.
Mm-hmm.
Know that man finna talk shit.
Oh, what
No,
that
he finna
say?
talk shit.
What that say? Who introduced Kwanzaa to America? Ron Karanja, an active participant in the Black Power movement during the 1960s.
mhm.
Created, created, created
Mhm.
Kwanzaa in the immediate
1966.
aftermath of the Watts riot of Oakland, California. Oh, okay. Where's the Africans? Where's the Africans? Because Cali always
Is it
doing
you?
some shit. Them niggas in
Is it
Cali,
you?
I swear to
Is it
God,
you?
they'll make up some
Is it
shit
you?
in a holiday in a fucking heartbeat, bro. We are
Man.
very influential. If you listening to a nigga from Oakland, Cali, let me shut the fuck up.
You might as well be in a special ed class.
Hell,
Nigga, let
you
me find
said
out a
that
nigga from
they do
Oakland,
this shit.
California got a holiday spread it around the whole world. Let me find out.
And he did, and he did, and he did.
Let me find out.
You
It wasn't
said
no
he did.
African who influenced y'all to be celebrating Kwanzaa. It was an American man. Oh.
Motherfucking
I'm still
American.
trying to figure out how strong Kwanzaa is because people don't really. I'm not. So I can't speak to each his own. But it ain't that. It you can't even sit there and you don't know what date it started unless you look it up. You don't sit there and you don't know you don't know all the principles of
What
Kwanzaa.
they gonna lie
And it,
and tell you is, Mimi, your ancestors celebrated this. Bitch, my
Celebrated.
mama was
Yep.
born in
my mama was
1960.
born in 1962.
So
My
that
grandma
means
didn't
my mama
celebrate
older
that
than
shit.
your mama, Mimi.
Uh huh.
Damn. That's crazy. My mama older than your mama.
My mom was born in 1962. My father was 1961. My parents is 15 and 16 years older than me.
Damn, my daddy 10, 12 years older than my mama. And my mama was born in 1960.
And my
And my
dad
mama
and
66.
that's not no traditional holiday. That's a choice holiday. It's not a traditional holiday.
That's crazy. Y'all
I want
following
to.
Cali niggas. That's why y'all don't like me. Cause I'm from Cali. Yes, y'all know I
I ain't
know
never
to find
know.
that shit out. Y'all just, oh my
To be
God.
technically clear, not trying to be funny, but Christmas is I'm not gonna sit.
What is it?
You want to break down Christmas? Christmas wasn't
No,
celebrated like that
I'm gonna
no.
bust
neither.
you
I
the
want
side
to.
of your
I
fucking
want an
neck.
African to come tell me who the fuck celebrate Kwanzaa in Africa.
Nobody. They don't know what it is. Ask them.
I'm trying to. That's why I got the post.
That's why you ain't gonna get no answer.
Shit. Nigga said, bitch, you ain't gonna get no ass. It's wishful
If
thinking,
you get it,
Mimi.
Bitch, did I ask you
Damn,
to pay
it's
you back?
wishful thinking. God
you
damn,
gonna
don't
get an
be
answer
funny.
from a first generation African here that think that
Did
we
I?
celebrate
That's
that
okay,
holiday
because I got some
universally.
from his ass too.
I'm
You're not
glad you
gonna get
know,
it from
bitch.
no African. You're not gonna get no answer.
Hell no, we don't
You find
celebrate no
one. You find one.
motherfucking
You
Kwanzaa. That
find
nigga
that
got a
digital
fucking Christmas tree in the
Wait,
neighbor's house.
so
in the
wait,
haystack for me.
wait. So his last name ain't even Karanji. It's Everett. Oh
Uh
my
huh.
God. These niggas.
Reinvention. They re.
Oh my God. Reclassification born in Maryland.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
Bitch.
girl.
Now,
Oh
see,
my
now y'all
God,
finna make me go
girl.
look this up.
Yes. All of that.
That
This is
nigga
that
name is what?
I
young.
had
Robert
to look it
McKinley
up.
Everett?
I
I
knew I
had
was
to look
gonna
it up.
start some
Good
shit
day,
later.
lovely
Look,
ladies
later.
and
I
gentlemen.
knew I was gonna start some shit.
So,
Yeah,
like I told
everybody
Y'all keep
you,
me
looking
up
this
here with
shit
y'all
up.
all day. I gotta work at 12.
I personally have a issue with this
I'll call your mama.
pretend
With this
holiday.
situation.
I have an issue with the pretend holiday. And so when you mentioned it this morning, I was like, oh yeah, this is what I can fuck with because it aggravates my soul to the deepest pits of my root chakra. And yes, his name is Robert McKinley Everett, and he's
Oh,
from
not
Maryland.
Everett.
And then I guess he transitioned on over to Cali at some point in his life with his university studies and decided, what can I do to feel close to Africa since I'm a Pan African? I'm going to make up this and I'm going to change my name. But yeah, his name is motherfucking last name is Everett.
Mm,
Period.
period.
The
Everett.
liar.
Everett.
And then
That's
I
that's that's
always
the
did
one. That's
because
the
it
name I
looked,
remember. That's the name I
yeah.
remember.
Yeah, he's definitely
And then he
not.
switched over. Then he switched it over and became a Pan African, and he was Shaka Zulu.
Oh my God.
I mean, you know what I'm saying.
I know. I'm just like, oh, phew, this nigga. So y'all let a nigga from Maryland finesse y'all. Mm. He said something for the honey.
And then came to California with some bullshit.
Yeah, because they said that he did that because it was a whole bunch of riots and stuff. This is after This was basically. I'm not trying to be funny. If you
No,
want to look
he
at it,
said I literally just read it, Mimi. So it's nothing to be funny about.
no,
You don't have to keep
but
saying
it's
you being
literally
funny because it's the topic. It just said after the Watts riot, he created
no. I'm after
Kwanzaa.
a whole bunch of riots. It's the Watts riots. It was the King riots. It was all of that stuff. It was it was
No,
a
no,
unity.
I
Yeah,
get what you're saying, but I'm
you
just saying, like, period. He seen all them riots, and the motherfucker want to try to change the world, type shit.
and
No,
But why
unify
didn't he
all
do that in Maryland?
blackness, or as they said, people of color, blackness, whatever, as in one, and
but
then
then
came
you
up with
gonna
these
put him in
principles.
Africa? How?
Right. That's what he did. That's what they did. That's what they did. Cause he was a Oh, I ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying. Marcus
Yeah,
Garvey follower.
one of
Hmm.
them, a Panther. Yeah.
Why? Why does he do me
But
that?
yeah, Rocky, you finna start some shit with this one.
Mimi said
Let
they
the
ain't
folks
coming.
wake up and get out of church. They gonna come
Mimi
over here
said
with
they
the
ain't
fucking
coming.
shenanigans.
But you go ahead and find one African from I don't care what country. Let ask them. Like, you ain't gonna find it.
Then it's gonna be like you lost, brother. You lost
Well, my younger
this
sister, I'm
African
gonna tell you,
tradition.
my younger
African
sister's best
tradition.
friend is Nigerian, and they've been best friends since kindergarten. And not one motherfucking time, and all the time that I've been knowing this young lady, that's now a mom and a wife, girl, they is super Christian out the fucking door. Like I ain't never seen them put up a no fucking Kwanzaa principles and so on and
Uh huh.
so forth. Not a
Uh huh.
one.
They
And
Christian.
like
It
when I
may be
say they
Christians
deeply rooted in their
or
Nigerian
Muslims.
traditions, I mean that like wholeheartedly. Like this family that I'm referring to, but they don't do no Kwanzaa, girl. They all about Jesus Christ. So
Christians or
Jesus.
Muslims.
Yeah,
Start
the white
most
man. The white man. Yes.
yeah.
He
Mm.
celebrates Kwanzaa in Tanzania.
So I don't know.
you
But let me
trying to
go
be
get my
funny.
coffee, y'all. I just had to come up because
I got
yes,
my
just real
coffee.
quick, like
Shit.
I need it
You
for this
trying to
morning
be
chat.
funny. They is not it ain't even in Liberia.
Yeah, the white
Mm-mm.
man.
No.
The white man created everything.
Well, I'm gonna be in the comments,
And
y'all.
why
Have
Oh,
the
a
that
fuck
was
you
beautiful
look
day.
like
enough.
Bass though? Look at this motherfucker.
That was
Here you go,
enough.
Rocky.
I'm going on food.
Don't go on Merc.
But good almost afternoon, people.
Look at this motherfucker here.
It was a red knuckle. A high
Nigga,
yellow knuckle.
I know the fuck you lying. Oh no,
And
not this bitch.
I'm not being what's name. I'm just but it's real. It's real. Ain't even that old. My parents is older than this religion. And they young. I mean not religion, this holiday.
That American Indian lady talking about she
I
from Africa.
I
With an
remember
afro. With a
I
fucking
remember
afro.
I remember in school they try to make
Hey,
they
I
try to
got
push
something
that
for
one
y'all.
on us.
So this
And
is
the bitch
5
got a
things y'all
nose
did not know
ring.
about Kwanzaa.
She got a fucking nose ring,
What?
y'all.
Oh.
And she look mixed.
That lady look white passing like a motherfucker.
Yes, she do. She do. She do. But in this picture, she don't.
If that white lady don't go sit her ass down
She
somewhere,
just light skinned. Don't be like that, cause then you gonna cancel out my family members.
I'm not canceling out nobody. What I'm saying is, she don't look like she from fucking Africa.
No, she not. Nobody that celebrate Kwanzaa is from Africa. That's the point.
That's sad.
That's the point. And what, like I said, who sit there and said that? Because if you a Pan African, you know that. You supposed to know that. You
Mm.
claiming shit.
Mm. Hey, poor boy, I just want one
Jonathan Shaw been
African
texting me
to
lately.
tell me something.
Just like just it's like that, like the symbolism. That was no, don't be claim, don't lie. Tell the truth. Be proud of your truth. Don't add on. Now you starting to sound like the damn Native Americans that sit there and be jumping, hopping on shit.
Huh.
Hey y'all.
Hey, Shan, do you know any Africans that celebrate Kwanzaa in Africa?
I do not.
What about in the Caribs, in the
No,
Caribbeans?
Mm-mm.
Oh, they said it was celebrated all around the world. In the Caribbeans and the African Americans and the Pan Africans and the Africans, they celebrated extra, extra, extra hard.
that's a lie. That's a lie. Well, only
And did
people
you
that
see the nigga and his wife who created
What
Kwanzaa?
they said on now?
Go ahead, somebody. I dare somebody to really ask a
You
African.
can. Did you see him?
They them out brand with some in there.
You see him, Haitian?
I had just got
He
paying because
do
I need something
what?
right there, but
This is the
I just
nigga
gotta go get
that
some more.
created Kwanza. He is an American man from Maryland who moved to Oakland, California, and created Kwanzaa in 1966.
Hey, child.
And he is still in
1966.
America with his American wife.
Oh,
Can somebody give me the definition of Kwanzaa?
Hold on.
That is a
uh.
Swahili word.
I thought you were
It's
finna
a
say
Swahili
swastika.
word, and if you want to break down Swahili for them, because uh, my
That
name's
word in
Swahili.
Swahili means it's about the
Somebody
first
said
celebration of the fruit. Like it's actually representing spring. So for y'all to
It
be
means
celebrating
first
this in
fruit.
wintertime is
the first
disturbing.
fruit.
Yes,
That's for the springtime, but they celebrating it in winter.
Niggas is crazy.
First fruit only blooms in the springtime. So what the fuck y'all celebrating in winter?
and then you
I have
want
to
to
go
see
change
where
my hat.
you want to go any further with Swahili, because Swahili is a what y'all say polysynthetic language,
Mm-hmm.
and
Got
It
it.
is
I
polysynthetic and it's
a
very easy to
doggy
learn.
style.
mhm.
I gotta put their picture up there because they need to know who the fuck created.
He looked like Songbird, sister or something.
That's wild as fuck.
Because I put this lady
He's
on.
out
Oh,
there with
so the
the
origins of Kwanzaa on the African continent, the origins of Kwanzaa on the African continent are in the agricultural celebrations called the first fruit celebration. So
Oh,
Yeah.
the
why the fuck are y'all
harvest.
celebrating that in the wintertime?
And who the
hmm
fuck said that it was our culture to celebrate that?
Because what the fuck happened to I thought the first harvest was in
Like in
Thanksgiving.
May.
I know
October.
I thought you start picking shit in November to eat it and then the shit grows in the springtime. I'm confused.
Okay, because here go the full article. So it means the first fruits celebration. The origin of Kwanzaa on the African continent are the agricultural celebrations called the first fruit celebrations, and to a lesser degree, the full or general harvest celebration. It is from these first fruit celebrations that Kwanzaa gets its name, which comes from the Swahili phrase Matunda ya Luanza. Here, Montuna means fruit and Yawanza means first. The extra A at the end of Kwanzaa has become convention as a result of a particular history. The
Yeah, for the
first fruit
land.
celebration
Yeah,
are
it's the
recorded.
blood, the people, and the land. That's what Kwanzaa stands for.
Yeah, the first
So
fruit
the
celebrations are
the
recorded in
Za is
African
the
history
land. Hmm.
as far back as ancient Egypt and Nubia and appear in ancient and modern times in other
They
classical
lying like a
African
motherfucker,
civilizations,
bro. Bitch, why you just
such
lie
as
like that? I'm
Ashanti
sorry to
land
cut
and
you
Yoruba
off, bitch.
land.
That's a fucking lie.
I'm just reading, girl. I'm just
How the
reading.
fuck is it when these niggas is in America? Dr. No Job,
The
do
shit was
you
invented in
are you wait,
1960,
hold
so
on.
how far back
Dr.
is
No
it
Job,
going?
have you ever celebrated Kwanzaa as a FBA, as a Pan African, or as a B1? Did you or do you still celebrate Kwanzaa? No!
He said,
What
hell
the
no.
fuck? So, Dr. No Job, you know Kwanzaa was created by a nigga from Maryland who moved to California and wanted to get all the Africans together and created Kwanzaa because he was tired of the riots, said Mimi. So this nigga's originally from America. His wife is from America. Why don't these Pan Africans marry African women? He was an agent too.
Oh,
God
bitch.
damn, dog.
hmm
Listen to this.
See,
It was it was invented to sit there and create unity amongst the quote unquote African descendants. to stop them from fighting each
So listen to
to
this
stop them
bullshit
from
right here.
rioting.
It says these
But wasn't no
celebrations.
African
Right. Wasn't
descendants
no
in none of them
Africans
riots.
rioting though. That's the
Ain't no,
thing.
yeah, and wasn't no
No,
Africans in
I
that
said
riot.
so-called
That's the
African
crazy part.
descendants. So-called. That's what.
Not even descendants.
But
Them was American born niggas been here forever.
They was
Folk
right.
folk.
natural born
That's why I said
I'm from
citizens.
the
so-called.
I'm from the area where you
No, I'm
talking
not saying.
about.
I said so-called. So-called meaning that's the way that they sit there and put it
Oh yeah,
out
yeah,
there to
yeah,
sit
yeah.
there and make it an African American holiday, the Negro holiday.
She said for them she said for them niggas that was outside on the corner of Central selling dashiki, we wasn't part of them. Them niggas was lost.
I wish Dr. No Job could come up here and elaborate a little bit more on the East Coast,
Rocky.
and what was going on around that time. Because he was around that time.
Riots, fights,
Right.
I
arguments.
was born in
After
I was
King
alive
passed
when some of
away.
them
I
riots
get
was
that,
going
but
on.
he was a Pan African. He was a part of the FBA. So I want to know, what was that community thinking at that time? Like, did y'all really think y'all was from Africa, or was y'all just pushing the movement? That's my question.
Rocky. Hold on. Listen to this.
His mama look
Didn't you
white
speak
too.
about the Pan Africans earlier? So the choice of African first fruit celebrations as the focal point and
Bitch,
foundation
I'm
of the
tired
new
of hearing
African
first fruit.
American
Don't say that shit no more.
holiday
Bitch, don't
of
say
an
that shit
African
no more.
American holiday was based on several considerations. First, these celebrations were prevalent throughout Africa and thus had the Pan African character necessary
I
to be
know.
defined as
So,
African.
Tia, let me tell y'all a little something on why I picked this topic. So this morning I had got an email from the National Urban League telling me,
Ooh,
thanking me, and asking me to join the organization. Then I open up the email and it's a link connected to it. The link sends me to a welcome. Thank you for being a part, and we want to celebrate you. We hope your family is happy and healing, right? And that's where I got this from. That's why I put this up, because they sent me this. So this pretty much states that, hold on, let me cut it up for you.
I mean, that's just crazy work.
they said the
That
shit come
nigga,
from ancient traditions, but
that
yet
nigga
Kwanzaa was
said,
created in 1960. So what's the ancient tradition?
that nigga
Which
said
one is
because
it?
of the riot.
No,
They give
bitch.
her in this
No,
6
that's
years,
still wrong.
1966.
That's still wrong. It was 1966, bitch. It was 6 years after that.
It's
He
even worse.
make it even worse.
Don't
There
even
we go,
do
right there. That's the nigga. That's him. Kwanzaa principles. Kwanzaa from the
What
Swahili
the hell's
phrase
him?
Matundo ya Kwanzaa means that fucking FF word. Is a week-long celebration honoring African and Pan-African culture, heritage, and community. So remember I told y'all about the Pan-African Parliament that celebrates and acknowledge and wants the Pan-Africans and the African descendants to talk about their accomplishments in their community, and they get $70,000 to fund their community. So clearly, the National Urban League has turned into Pan African, so they can be the organization to gather that $70,000. Is what I'm saying. So this
that little
nigga
bit of
is
money.
the one calculating and grabbing the 70 bands to support and push Pan Africanism. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
And
Did you say
then
that the dude that invented that is from Massachusetts or Boston?
No, he's from
Maryland
Maryland,
Maryland.
but he created
Okay.
he created Kwanzaa
and
in
California.
California after the Oakland riots. After the Watts riots, he was living in Oakland. After the Watts riots, he created Kwanzaa.
with a name like Mark Memorial. Oh, Mark Memorial. Well, it's still Memorial if you do Memorial, Memorial.
So since they don't probably don't believe me about the Pan African Parliament, hold
I was scratching my head just now with that too. I never knew they had a parliament.
All these organizations got a parliament because they sitting up there. They're paying somebody to sit there and basically go to Congress and sit there and parlay for them.
Hmm. Or are they getting
Fucked up
paid
part
too?
about it is when you go
They're
look this up, everything that Rocket said, it's a repeat. Everything is repeating what she just said. And
Thank you, Tiff.
it's
Thank you.
disturbing. It's
Because I'm
disturbing.
not fucking
It's real fucking
lying at
disturbing.
all. At all. I ain't lying. Not one bit.
I I thought everybody knew that. That's the
Girl,
game.
everybody
All
don't know
these
that shit. Look at this shit, Haitian. Look, you see the meetings that they have. They got a symbol.
Crazy.
You see the language on that Pan African Parliament. Ain't that Islamic writing or some shit?
Yeah.
Home of the Pan African Parliament. That shit is a conference.
Who's
People think I'm
we?
bullshitting. I'm not bullshitting. When I talk about the World Economical Fair, the parliaments, all these unions, they sit in these grand rooms. I done
hmm
been in them bitches. And that's why I could never get into I'm supposed to be making almost $120,000 a year. Y'all don't understand. I chose not to involve myself because these people are fucked up. They're fucked up.
But yeah, why you think
Motherfuckers call
organizations
me
become
stupid
organizations?
for
Because
not
they
getting into this shit. I'm not stupid because I love my people and my ancestors told me, fuck no. Bitch,
or,
turn around. Walk out.
organizations become organizations
Right?
and tax-free organizations so that they can pay somebody to lobby for them in those parliaments or the government to
Thank
sit there
you.
and pass laws for them. That's what it is. Legions. Those are all of that's the same thing.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Don't you do that.
So here we
Yes,
have
you
a
fucking
document
do.
that is called the Protocol to the Treaty Establishing the African Economic Community relating to the Pan African Parliament.
Wait a minute. Hold up. How the fuck the Pan
Dog, you
Africans
heard,
got a parliament?
you heard me.
If you ever hear something called PAP, if you ever hear Africans
That's
or
it.
That's
African
it.
Americans call PAP or they
What
say
is that
PAP
shit
or
for?
talk about PAP or anything that got a PAP, like a PAP smear, PAP, that's Pan African Parliament, y'all.
So it says that the establishment of the Pan Parliament is informed by a vision to provide a common platform for African peoples and their grassroots organizations to be more involved in discussions and decision makings on the problems and challenges facing the continent.
The continent of Africa or this continent?
They said the continent, they meant Africa. Considering the principles and objectives stated in the Charter of the Organization of African Unity. Conscious of the imperative and urgent need to further consolidate the aspirations of the African peoples for greater unity, solidarity, and cohesion in a larger community.
In other words, your Pan Africans are going with what they think is the winning team. The people that's being heard, they can sit there and still get something for themselves. Not necessarily they think they from Africa. It's the winning team. That ain't really getting nothing but a pat on the back for real.
Yeah, they supposed to be representing all the African peoples. But the Pan Africans need to sit down because it's not meant for born
I'm gonna need y'all to
Americans that
read
are so
this. So
called
pretty
black.
much my calculations was kind of wrong But read that. According to the president, the total budget for the PAP for the 2024 stands at how
Yep,
much?
that's right. That's what they said. That's what they said. That's $10 million.
And this was less than in 2023, than 2023 budget.
So who getting this motherfucker? Where this money going?
Listen,
They sent that shit to Africa. They done sent over $1 billion to
they
Africa.
just sent
What do
a
you
billion
mean?
dollars to Africa. Right.
What do you
You know
mean?
what?
In the arms of
Look,
an
the
angel.
Parliament to the African Union for more resources. According to the president, the total budget for the PAP for 2024 stands at 10. Stop playing.
Hey, I'm not gonna be
Oh,
able. What's up there, Rocky?
hey, Doc. How you doing?
You got to remember, I was born into Pan Africanism in New York. That was a big thing.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's why I
Yeah.
wanted you to come talk because a lot of people. I mean, I know you ain't on that. Like you still own black people, right? So that's cool. But the statue behind it of the people in the community is not getting talked about in your era. You see what I'm saying? Nobody on this app lived in the people that's talking about this were not in your era. They
Fact,
don't know.
fact.
We got Mimi and books. You feel me? So we need people like you to really like tell motherfuckers why you switched your stance. Not saying you went nowhere else, you still on black people, but why you switched your stance from Pan Africanism to FBA.
Because it's one sided. We doing all the work. You know, we
Thank
out
you.
there. We the one who free Nelson Mandela. We did that. You know, what I'm saying? I did that. We were protesting and marching and all that to get him freed. And you have to
Yep.
remember one thing: when he got $10 million, they give him a $10 million to the United States, and they ask him, "Are you gonna get any money to African American?" He said, "No. This is for
Mm,
my people." He said,
mm,
"My people" mean African people. So
Mm-hmm.
he never looked at Black American people as his people because he would have never said it like that. Now, remind you, I'm 16, 17 years old. I'm hearing this. I'm not understanding this at the same
right.
time. I'm with that Pan Africanism. I stopped on TikTok when I realized these African people are extremely disrespectful.
Right.
You know, they come up with names to describe Black American people in a derogatory way. They come
Why
here
you
to
just don't say what it is? They Pan Africanism and Africanism. They sit there and they look at Black Americans as second degree people.
But
fact.
I want him
Period.
to tell his portion. That's why I asked him because he lived through that time.
And they do look at black people like we second class citizens. They have the same lens as white supremacists when it comes to the African people looking at us. I'm on TikTok. I'm hearing this. I'm on with the other app. I can't think of the other app, but they got a lot of negative things to say about Black Americans. We lazy. We can't get right in this
They taught
third.
that way.
They do better than us and this and the third. So you hearing this, you're like, yo, we did all this for y'all. We got
Mm-hmm.
unalive to pass the immigration bill or law to allow you to come in. This is the things that we get. So we put two and two together and we're like, yo, it's not five no more, it's still four. So that's why I changed my stance. I'm still on black. You know, I
Right.
believe in black. The only reason I don't use the word melanated because I don't want to include East Indian. But the other guy who came up with that, he's an agent. So, in the main reason I'm going to say that they kept on pushing out in the 80s and 90s is to take our eyes off the prize. We are an indigenous to this land, but let's push this African stuff to get them away from their land, to get them away from the prize. That's what I believe he was sent to do. But that guy was an agent. You know what I'm saying? He definitely was a certified agent to
Yeah.
undermine what we're trying to do. And today I'm not Pan African anymore. Like I said, I was born into it because I'm African American. Look at the name that we're using. I don't use that no more. African American, like two places at one time, which
Right.
is impossible. So again, I'm a more of a realist today than ever before. So that's
Right.
why I can never be Pan African. I'm B1. You could be from another country. You on code with us, we can rock out. But most immigrants are not on code with us. They on code with white supremacists, but they're
Mhm.
not on code with us. So I don't know what to tell them at the end of the day. We got to focus on what we need to focus on, not each other. That's all we have is each other. So that's what
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? That's what I promote today more now than ever before. because we have to focus on each other. But I'm born into Pan-Africanism. The music with Pan-Africanism in the 80s, it was all about helping Africa out, stuff like that. But it's one-sided. They got no music helping us out, but we got music helping them out.
Right.
They had a song, "We Are the World," feeding
Mm-hmm.
African people. Look what we did. We are the world. Raised billions of dollars. Made me a
to
song.
eradicate the hunger in Africa.
In fact,
That and the
We were
apartheid and
and
everything
apartheid
else.
too. Now, what music
had
have
us
they
running
created
around here
to
with
help us out?
Malcolm One Mandela and me t-shirts on.
But what music
Had me
have
wearing
they
African
created?
medallions.
But what music have they created to help us out? You see that? And all that come back home to Africa. Yeah, come back home, but don't forget your wallet. They're not doing it from the heart.
Don't forget your wallet, damn.
Yep.
Don't forget your wallet. They're not doing it from the heart. If you want me to come back home, I just have to bring nothing. I just get a
Right.
free ride. If you sold me out, and I believe a small amount of African end up in America during a slave trade. Most of the African end up in Brazil. That's why you got more black in Brazil outside of Africa. So, so I strongly believe that because again, it makes sense to
Y'all
enslave
in the
the people
box.
here. So
Y'all went in the
that's
box.
why I'm born into that. I'm born into that. But you get older, you get wilder, you realize it's not helping us out. So
It is not. Right. That's all I wanted, Doc. I just wanted you to come because they sent me an email this morning about that, and I was like, "This would be a good topic,"
no, it's
And
a
I'm
good
just,
one. It's
just because I've been reading up on it, and I've been trying to tell them. That's why I didn't really try to get on suiting and them. I'm like, okay, whatever they want, because I'm from LA. Everybody join gangs, everybody join organizations. People try to find their place, So
Yeah, but
cool. I've never really
but the,
tripped on it.
but the shooting I don't like is the point that he want to call it pretendian. And we got overwhelming evidence to back up that black people was in America first. Again, you have the Benjamin Franklin, one of the founders, father of this country. His autobiography described the people are tawny and swanny, which means black. I mean, come on, that's black, but they still want to deny us being indigenous to this land we call America. That's the problem I have with big shooting. Like,
Right.
it's not fair. It's not right. It's not accurate what they're saying. I don't like that pretending and stuff because when a white one a dog, the bounty hunter, say he Apache, there's no pushback. Elizabeth
Right.
Warren say she indigenous, there's no pushback. But let Wesley Snipes say that. It'd be a big pushback.
That could be a big ass fucking problem.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not fair. That's not right. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I just came up to drop that. I'm under the
No,
weather.
I appreciate that. I know you ain't only here for a short period of time. That's why I wanted to catch you right quick. And,
Cool. Hey, make sure you give me a follow back. This is my
I
only
already
pack.
followed you.
This is
I
my
already
only pack to
followed
go
you.
live. This is the only pack to go live for a couple of days,
Oh
anyways.
Lord. Okay, well save up. Shit, I appreciate you.
All right, peace,
You have a
peace,
good day. Peace.
too.
See? That's all I'm saying. I just wanted an OG who is older than Sutin, who actually lived in that period of time when it was
How old is Susan?
created. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't to keep talking about it, no, but this shit need to be recorded and put in the proper context. These young niggas is getting out of hand. They pushing shit they don't need to be pushing, just doing a whole bunch of shit. And like I said, you niggas are the reason why this shit even came to be what it is on TikTok. And people have
Hold on.
wasted a lot of time when they could have been uniting and coming together no matter what the fuck they call themselves.
I
You
know.
just started a whole fucking race war out here, bitch.
Hold on. You mean to tell me that Susan and them aren't in their 40s?
Yes.
The fuck?
No, them little babies.
So how the fuck do they?
I told you that's why I
Mimi,
said I'm
why
gonna
do
stop.
you think I've been acting the way I've been acting since day motherfucking one?
Ooh,
I'm
you
38. Them niggas are older than me.
hold on. They in their 40s, but they sitting up there and they don't remember being no child in the 80s. They don't remember UNICEF and all that other stuff.
No, they were sickly kids being bullied, always had to stay in the house. They didn't have no life.
Yep.
Them was the weird
They didn't get
kids.
to come outside.
They didn't
They
get to
didn't get
come
to come
outside. And
outside.
if they did, they had some weird ass. They was the weirdo.
So they
Them the
oh
ones
no
that's
no no.
allergic
Student
to
They
came.
grape.
remember it,
Student
but
came
they
from being RBG, and he couldn't be a Black Panther. So He went to trying to be a Black Panther, but he couldn't make it to Kansas. And then he said he became RBG, but that was too much or whatever he said. And then he just said, fuck it, I'm gonna be a Pan-African. And he's been pushing Pan-Africanism ever since then. So once again,
So the basically he went the lazy route in the
he went
convenient
the
route
lazy
because
route because
he
he
went
didn't
the
have the
lazy route
money
in the convenient
nor
route.
the energy, right, to do either one. He didn't want to protest. He didn't want to put boots on the ground. He didn't want to do nothing. He didn't want to be RBG. He didn't want to be out here knocking niggas out because he probably can't fight. And then he then he just said something I could stay in the house with and be safe and talk my shit. He's a
No, that's
Sagittarius
actually
too.
something that you
On
go
top of that,
outside
Mimi,
with.
he is Sag. So
No,
you
but you,
know I was on
no,
his
that hurt
heels.
your feelings. But no, that's actually I can go outside and sit there and be a part of something that's bigger than me. That's not I'm inside and we gonna sit there, we gonna strategize this stuff. Because
No.
inside your inside is when your with your family sit there and tell you what's going on, and then you go on you go and you look it up and prove it, do what you do. You supposed to do the work. But when you sit there and you listen to the outside influence, the media telling you who you are, that's the easy work, because the media gonna sit there and confirm your shit. Not
Exactly.
yeah, because this is media shit.
Because he wants to come, you know what I'm saying? So that's the whole point. That's why all the fucking, but then we realize what the Moors turned into the Hebrew Israelites. So now you got motherfucking natural over here being a Hebrew
I
Israelite and
ain't
a
listening
Pan
to
African
this.
over here debating the motherfucking Bible, but he wasn't a Pan African. He never said he was a Pan African until
Baby.
after they stopped debating the Bible. That's why I kept saying Natural and Susan was debating the Bible. Some niggas said they was Indian. We was talking about our folks. Natural felt the need to flip up and switch up and get in Susan's face because he was already fucking arguing with the nigga about the fucking Bible, yo, or whatever they was arguing about prior to this shit even coming around.
Natural is a baby. And Natural gonna sit there and change his identity another 2-3 more times. I don't even know why people
Oh,
don't
that's
even say
so.
this
If
shit
y'all want
more
to
time.
follow a group of dumbass niggas, cool. But these niggas ain't about to keep getting me fucking worked up. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't fuck with neither one of them niggas.
Like I'm not coming up
And
off the
then
porch
and
for
then the
nothing.
crazy part is I showed all these niggas love. Like you got me fucked up. I showed everybody fucking love, but at the same time, I get on your
You
motherfucking
respected them
ass.
where they stood.
Just as fast as I showed you love, that's as fast as I get on your ass. Don't ever get me fucked up. Don't
You
ever get me
respected
fucked up.
everybody where they stood. Whatever your point of view is your point of view. Just respect mine. But they chose to disrespect your point of view, like they always do. And then what y'all showed me with Natural is Natural is a hop on. He hops on anything that he can open his mouth at. Like how the hell do you sit there as long as you get somebody to recognize that you like arguing, because that's the way it looked with him.
Yep.
You like arguing, you feel vindicated.
Yep.
And you
And that's how
what the whole
motherfuckers
point
found out
is.
who Natural Lisa was, because she was always in the background arguing with the niggas, and they be like, "Oh, you let your female get on and argue with you." So then, when the Indian shit started coming around, she started making her own page. But Natural Lisa was always in the background arguing with Natural against fucking suiting them. That's how motherfuckers found out who she was.
You arguing. That's all
It
these
was
that's all you
crazy.
need. Like they like that little what, like I said, that little live that somebody sit there and showed us. He planning on debating anything and everything, but he don't stay on topic. That's why they like fussing with him. They be sunning him. Cause he can't stay on topic. He be all over the place and thinking he's still on the same
But no,
thing.
that's why no. What Mo Fax said? Mo Fax was the only smart one out of the whole fucking situation. Like that nigga kept defending Sutin every time Sutin start talking stupid, start getting too emotional, or just can't express his word properly. So that was that. But
It's Mo County.
Mo said, all we're gonna do is use their resources against them. That was the whole point that Mo was trying to do. He wasn't trying to go look up no new resources. He wasn't trying to do shit. He said, I'm gonna use your resources against you. And that's what he did.
He come from
So
Moore
that's
County.
why
That's what he
Natural
want
had
to
to
do.
keep going back, looking for more, trying to put. He was like, I could tell you on that first debate. He said, I can tell you how you were here before 1492, but are you going to give me the credit? This stupid ass nigga Natural said no. And then that nigga Mo Factual said, shit, well, I ain't giving it to you then. You still gonna be out here debating and searching on how the fuck you was here before 1492. Because that was the whole point of the debate. So Mo
Mm-hmm.
Facts played it smart. He left the work on Natural. But Sutton, he wanna argue. You feel me? And
Mm-hmm.
Mo was with it, but he wasn't with it. You could tell. But he was with it. Because whatever they had going on, they had going on. And that's why I was trying to tell y'all, like, bro, they plotting against y'all. I kept saying it. But motherfuckers was looking at me like, what? So if you see me saying they're plotting against you, then bitch, that means you like this shit.
Mm-hmm.
That means you either know something, y'all talk on the back end, y'all setting this shit up for clout on both ends. Y'all got something else going on. And
Exactly.
so now everybody got quiet and gave me the deer eyes. Like, everybody looking at me like a bunch of fucking zombies. Like, bitch. So, I mean, whatever. Y'all want to put on the show, go put on the show.
That's what it looked like. That's why I said I can't entertain. I don't even want to be in these things because they're looking for it's a capitalism situation because they not really debating. They don't even know how to.
You know, that's why just the other day, Beat for All in Port City up there talking about how to construct a debate. Y'all talking about this shit years later after y'all done did all this dumbass shit. I said, why don't y'all focus on y'all intent of this whole situation? Why don't y'all debate that? Why don't you debate the list that y'all got in y'all back chat about who y'all was gonna hit instead of making it about what it's supposed to be about and y'all was making this whole Pan-Africanism about fucking. Fucking it for clout. But don't nobody want to talk about that.
Sagittarius, she
And I
picked up
been
her
said all of this
Sagittarius.
shit gonna come out. I said, don't look at nobody. Look at yourselves. Because all of y'all doing some fucked up shit in the background. And just so happened the Pan Africans got their shit last. They was holding on to their shit for a long time. But they still got their ass handed to them too. Because somebody got mad in the group chat and blasted all their messages. And now they over here looking crazy. I didn't even have to see it. I heard it. And I knew, like, oh, yeah, they got their ass shit too. Why y'all fucking with me trying to act like I'm saying something wrong? We could have deaded this shit and came up with a whole new shit and been popping. But no, y'all niggas want to debate and fight and fuss and cuss and do all this
Right.
other shit. Yeah.
You asked
And get
African if they
gifts.
celebrate Kwanzaa.
Uh-huh.
This is the conversation.
I gotta ask you a question. Okay. Do you prefer Christmas or Kwanzaa? It all don't matter to me. Have you ever celebrated Kwanzaa before? No. I can tell with the 24/7 365 branch you call a Christmas tree in the living room. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that's how that conversation went. That's a no.
Hey,
That's a hell no.
That's a no. That's a no. That's a no. Okay.
exactly.
So we
And
got one no
he
from an
was born
African
in
who ain't
Ghana.
even on this panel. God damn, who don't even know the conversation going on, who wasn't
You should
provoked,
have asked
paid,
him. See,
or influenced. So
you should have asked him
mhm,
what is Kwanzaa. I
right,
bet you
ask him, do
won't
you
tell
even
you
know
that. He
what
gonna tell
Kwanzaa
you I
No,
don't
is?
but
know.
if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go back and I'm make some nails. Like I'm gonna continue the conversation with him because I got so many questions.
Mm. Just ask him, do you even know what Kwanzaa is? Uh-huh. Mhm.
I don't think he
Hello, Black
does.
Friday Jesus. Whatever that is. Mm, 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 mm.
I swear to God, I have never heard that man talk about anything when it comes to the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
especially around this time of year. He loves Christmas. I've never heard him talk about Kwanzaa or anything else. Hanukkah, none of it.
Hmm.